I guess this is gonna be it. I've been driving on these trails for 2-3 hours looking for a spot, and I didn't quite find exactly what I was looking for, but this is definitely gonna have to do it. I drove up this rocky little trail and it just kind of came to a dead end, and I'm tired. It's already probably 7 o'clock and I'm hungry, and I want to set up camp and relax a little bit before tomorrow's commute to San Francisco, which will be from here probably 8 hours. So yeah, so we're kind of just on the edge of this little cliff right here. Not too shabby. I'm not sure if you saw, but no need to comment and call me dumb. I know I'm dumb. I was taking a picture of my truck and slipped and fell down a large dirt mound. Bleeding a little bit, real dirty, but I have water, so we're gonna take care of that. And then I'm gonna set up camp, probably get a fire going at some point, cook some dinner, and a beer. I definitely need a beer. Check this out. This is the newest addition to the setup. I think you guys are gonna like it. Look at that. Little toilet. Really hoping I get to use it tonight. This is not a bad spot to let loose. On a serious note, we did do a pretty significant upgrade on the Tacoma, and that is leaf springs. If you've seen my past videos, you could probably tell that the back was sagging quite a bit and bottoming out over certain obstacles, pretty mellow obstacles, so it was definitely an issue. So I threw in some Old Man Emu heavy duty leaf springs, and they really just make all the difference. So the rear sits higher now, a lot more travel, and I even have the dirt bike in the back this time, and it was no problem at all. So super stoked on how those feel. Leave a comment down below if you've ever either gotten bitten by a tick or found ticks on you or had one fully inside your skin. It's disgusting. A few weeks ago, I got my first one. It was in my arm. Luckily, I caught it the next morning, so it couldn't have been in there any more than 15 hours or so. But obviously now I'm super paranoid about them, so I've been constantly checking every time I'm out camping and stuff. And today I just happened to find 2 of them crawling all over my legs. Luckily they hadn't bit me yet or anything. I just flicked them off, but not cool. I am wearing shorts, so that's probably a big part of it. Unfortunately, based on what side of this hill we're on, we're not gonna get much of a sunset tonight, but that means that the sunrise is gonna be awesome. So definitely planning on waking up early enough to see that. Yeah, I'm getting hungry, so probably gonna cook up some food, something simple, just like chicken and rice. If you've ever been camping, you know that you always forget something. This time, probably the first thing that I would want to forget, like least important, which is the table. The only reason it's not very important is because I have a table right there. Unfortunately, I missed the sunrise, but that's okay. Still super pretty out, and I guess I needed the sleep. So I have food for breakfast. I brought eggs and stuff, but I think that I'm just gonna do like an apple here and pack up and head out early, and somewhere along the coast find a place to make my breakfast. So maybe the beach, maybe the redwoods, not quite sure yet. In case you're wondering, because I know you are, this thing is awesome. It's on Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks. I would highly recommend. It even has this little teepee stand. Leave a comment down below if you're jealous of my toilet, and I'll send you a link. Send you a link to this one. So I'm just about ready to head out. If you can't tell, I'm not gonna be able to turn around right here. So basically we can either back all the way up until we get to a place where we can turn around, or there's a little kind of opened out area just up here around this corner that I could turn around in. Honestly, I might opt for that. It might be the easier option. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. It's time to get back on the highway 101 and head all the way down to the Bay Area. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions, leave a comment if you have any feedback, things you liked about the video, things you didn't, and definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this one in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.